नमस्कार आणि सुप्रभात. आपल्या सगळ्यांचं या महत्त्वाच्या दिवशी COEP तंत्रज्ञान विद्यापीठाच्या प्रवासात अतिशय मनापासून स्वागत. मित्रहो, 21 जून हा अतिशय महत्त्वाचा दिवस. एका बाजूला भौगोलिक विचार केला तर अतिशय महत्त्वाची तारीख, पृथ्वीचा अक्ष,
नमस्कार आणि सुप्रभात.
आवर्तन,
आपल्या सगळ्यांचं या महत्त्वाच्या दिवशी
बदल होणारा म्हणजे ग्रीष्म आयनाचा दिवस हा संक्रमणाचा दिवस म्हणून जगभर ओळखला जातो. आणि त्याचबरोबर 21 जून हा आंतरराष्ट्रीय योग दिन म्हणून आपण सगळ्यांनी आज सकाळपासून सर्वांचं अतिशय मनपूर्वक स्वागत. आपणा सर्व परिवारजनांचं इथं अभिवादन करताना मला मनापासून आनंद होतोय. मित्रहो, या स्थापना दिनाचं किंवा अर्थातच वर्धापन दिनाचं औचित्य साधून एक महत्त्वाचा कार्यक्रम आपण आयोजित करत आहोत. विद्यापीठ ही संकल्पना समाजासाठी अतिशय महत्त्वाची असते. आजही आपण नालंदा, तक्षशिला, विक्रम अशा अनेक विद्यापीठांची गौरवगीतं गात असतो. या मालिकेत गेली 17 दशकांहून अधिक काळ ज्ञानार्जनाचं आणि संपादनाचं, अभियंते आणि देश घडवण्याचं कार्य करणाऱ्या संस्थेच्या परिवाराचं या निमित्तानं स्वागत करण्यास मला विशेष आनंद होतोय. मित्रहो, एक अखंडित ज्ञानयज्ञ गेली इतकी वर्ष आपण इथे अर्पण करत आहोत. या संस्थेला विकासाच्या वाटेवर 21 जून या दिवशी महाराष्ट्र शासनाच्या उच्च व तंत्र विभागानं एक महत्त्वाची जबाबदारी दिली. गेली अनेक वर्ष आपण ज्याचं स्वप्न उराशी बाळगून होतो, त्यासाठी प्रयत्नशील होतो, त्या विद्यापीठाचा आणि महाराष्ट्रातलं एकमेव एकल लोकविद्यापीठाचा दर्जा आपल्याला शासनानं बहाल केला. ही हवीशी वाटणारी जबाबदारी आपण स्वीकारली, पेलली आणि आज त्याच्या यशस्वीतेकडे आपण वाटचाल करत आहोत. त्याचं स्मरण करण्याचा हा दिवस. या दिवशी या स्थापना दिनाला एक आगळं वेगळं रूप द्यावं अशी संकल्पना आपल्या आदरणीय अध्यक्ष आणि माननीय कुलगुरू महोदयांनी आपल्यासमोर मांडली आणि त्याचा परिपाक म्हणून आज आपण सगळे इथे भेटलो आहोत. या औपचारिक कार्यक्रमात नुकतंच आपण विद्यापीठाचं ध्वजवंदन केलेलं आहे आणि त्यानंतर या परिसराला जे वारसा इमारत म्हणून जाहीर झालेली आहे, त्या परिसराच्या अवतीभोवतीचा परिसरही तितकाच सुंदर व्हावा यासाठी एका उद्यानाची आखणी केली आहे. त्याचंही अनौपचारिक औपचारिक उद्घाटन आपण केलेलं आहे. आणि एक अतिशय महत्त्वाची घटना ज्याचे आपण सर्वजण साक्षीदार झाला आहात, तो म्हणजे आपले माजी विद्यार्थी आणि संपूर्ण राष्ट्राला ज्यांचा अभिमान आहे असे सर मोक्षगुंडम विश्वेश्वरय्या यांच्या पुतळ्याचं, नूतन पुतळ्याचं अनावरण आज आपण केलेलं आहे. हा अतिशय भाग्याचा दिवस आहे. मित्रहो, कुठलेही विद्यापीठ आपण पाहिलं असेल, लोकोत्तर पुरुषांच्या नावे किंवा समाजातल्या अतिशय मोठ्या लोकांच्या नावे त्यांचे पुतळे तिथे निश्चित असतात. परंतु COEPचं आगळे वेगळेपण असं आहे की आपल्या एका माजी विद्यार्थ्याचा पुतळा आपल्या परिसरात आहे. मला वाटतं सगळ्यांनी टाळ्या वाजवून या वेगळेपणाचा निश्चित आदर राखूया. हे आपल्या संस्थेचं वेगळेपण अधोरेखित करताना या दिवसाची महती, या दिवसाची आखणी करणारे या कार्यक्रमाचे म्हणजेच आयोजन समितीचे मुख्य आदरणीय संचालक विद्यार्थी विकास मंडळ श्री खोंड सर यांना मी आता विनंती करतो की त्यांनी आजच्या कार्यक्रमाचं प्रास्ताविक करावं.
सुप्रभात. Good morning to all of you. On behalf of COEP Technological University, I, Mohan Khond, the member secretary of this particular event, welcome you all for this auspicious occasion. I am truly delighted to stand before you to witness the 4th foundation day of this university. This day holds a very significant signature in the history and the tradition of COEP, which is now known as COEP Technological University. It is the momentous occasion that reflected the past glory, celebrate the present achievements, and look for a promising future. Foundation Day is not just a date on the calendar. It is the reminder of the vision and the dedication laid down by the founder of the university. As we gather here today, I pay tributes and express my sincere gratitude to the foresight and the determination which have shaped COEP to COEP Technological University. This is the day to remember the pioneer work of every individual who was and who are associated with this university for the betterment, progress, and glory. It is essential that we take this moment to acknowledge the hard work and the dedication of our teaching, non-teaching, and those who are associated with COEP. I express my sincere thanks to all the stakeholders who continue nurture the seeds planted, then it's grown up and nurtured by everyone who are present here. I am very much thankful and express my sincere gratitude towards the present administration, their vision, their leadership, and their inspiration motivate us to march ahead and to make a remarkable institute not only on the national background, but we try for the international recognition. Of course, we have, but we need to further strengthen and we need to further enhance and ameliorate. I want to express my heartfelt thanks once again to all the incredible people who make COEP thrive and the blossom. Let us embrace this new university year with open mind, open hearts, and the determination to make most of the opportunity that comes on our way. Together, we can create a year filled with growth, friendship, and achievement. Let us make this alma mater truly a remarkable. I am once again very much thankful to all of you for your gracious presence, and I am very much thankful to all the persons who involved in this particular thing, and of course, the able leadership. Thank you. Once again, I am expressing the gratitude to all of you. Thank you very much.
नमस्कार. पुन्हा एकदा या कार्यक्रमासाठी आज आपल्याला लाभलेल्या सर्व प्रमुख व्यक्तींचा आदर सत्कार करणं हे आपल्या संस्काराचा आणि संस्कृतीचा एक अविभाज्य भाग. त्यासाठी मी विनंती करतो आपले माननीय कुलगुरू महोदय यांनी आपले अध्यक्ष श्री विनायक पै सर यांचा स्वागत आणि सत्कार करावा. धन्यवाद सर. यानंतर आपल्या आजच्या कार्यक्रमासाठी आवर्जून आलेले श्री दीपक शेट्टी सर, MD आणि CEO JCB इंडिया यांचंही स्वागत आणि सत्कार सरांनी करावा. आपल्या सगळ्यांचं प्रेरणास्थान असलेलं या महाराष्ट्राच्या पावनभूमीला जगात एक महत्त्वाचं स्थान मिळवून दिलेलं आदरणीय वंदनीय श्री शिवाजी महाराज, छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराज यांची मूर्ती. यानंतर आपल्या नियामक मंडळाचे सदस्य श्री भरत गीते यांचं स्वागत आदरणीय कुलगुरू महोदयांनी करावं अशी मी त्यांना विनंती करतो. जाज्वल्य अभिमान आणि ऊर्जा या दोन्हीचं प्रतीक असलेल्या या स्वागतानंतर मी विनंती करणार आहे आपले आदरणीय खोंड सर यांना की त्यांनी कुलगुरू महोदयांचं स्वागत करावं. दाते सर यांचं स्वागत आदरणीय कुलगुरू महोदयांनी करावं अशी मी त्यांना विनंती करतो. CEO पारी या आपल्या औद्योगिक पाठबळाचं एक महत्त्वाचा चेहरा श्री रणजित दाते सर, मनपूर्वक धन्यवाद सर. आपल्या विद्यापीठासाठी औद्योगिक पाठबळ लागणारे सर्व चेहरे, सर्व व्यक्तिमत्व इथे आवर्जून उपस्थित आहेत. आज वेळात वेळ काढून त्यांनी आपल्या कौतुकासाठी इथे येण्याची तयारी दर्शवली, याबद्दल मनपूर्वक आभार. खोंड सर. माननीय कुलगुरू महोदय, या सगळ्या आपल्या कार्यक्रमाचं प्रेरणास्थान तसंच आदरणीय कुलसचिव महोदय यांचं स्वागत. मनपूर्वक धन्यवाद सर. आपल्या या गौरवशाली विद्यापीठाचा स्थापना आणि वर्धापन दिन देखील तितकाच दिमागदार व्हावा अशी संकल्पना आणि तो स्मरणीय करण्यासाठीची सर्व मार्गदर्शक प्रेरणा ज्यांनी दिली, अतिशय नियोजनबद्ध रीतीनं ज्यांनी आम्हाला सगळ्यांना गेले अनेक दिवस या सर्व सूचना दिल्या आहेत, या मानवनिर्मित वारसा क्षेत्राच्या भोवती निसर्गाचा हात हातात घेऊन एक हिरवं छान कोंदण घालण्याची ज्यांची संकल्पना होती, आज त्या उद्यानाचंही आपण उद्घाटन केलेलं आहे. या आणि अशा अनेक या उद्यानाच्या कानाकोपऱ्यावर सकाळ संध्याकाळ आपले विद्यार्थी एकत्र येतील. कोणी उपग्रहाची आखणी करतील, कोणी ऊर्जा सक्षम यंत्रांची निर्मिती करतील, कोणी क्षेपणास्त्राची काही आखणी करतील, कुणी पर्यावरणाच्या दृष्टीने विचार करतील. असे विद्यार्थ्यांचे छोटे छोटे मेळावे सतत होत राहावेत. त्या निसर्गाच्या सानिध्यात त्यांच्या कल्पना, आशा आकांक्षांना वृद्धी मिळावी अशी संकल्पना घेऊन आपल्या आदरणीय कुलगुरू महोदयांनी आजच्या दिवसाची एक योजना आमच्या पुढे मांडली आणि अनेकांच्या सहकार्यामुळे आज आपण इथे एकत्र आलेलो आहोत. आपल्या आजपर्यंतच्या प्रवासाचा, उद्याच्या आशाकांक्षांचा एक पट त्यांनी आपल्यासमोर सादर करावा आणि त्यासाठी आजच्या दिवशी आवश्यक ते हितगुज करावं अशी विनंती मी आदरणीय कुलगुरू महोदयांना करतो.
Good morning. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all to the 4th Foundation Day of COEP Technological University. This day holds a special meaning for all of us as we reflect on this day, the journey we have undertaken since 21st of June 2022, when the government of Maharashtra granted us the status of Unitary Technological University, the kind of a special university in a state of Maharashtra. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome Shri Deepak Shetty, the chief guest for this today's function, who is the CEO and MD of JCB India, for joining us today to celebrate this very important milestone and to felicitate the individuals who have significantly contributed in the growth of our university. I also warmly welcome Professor Vinayak Pai, the Chairman, Board of Governors, COEP Technological University, a leader whose vision and guidance continues to guide us and inspire all of us. A special welcome to Mr. Bharat Gite, Member, Board of Governance, and our proud alumnus, whose constant support has been a pillar strength for our journey and also helped me a lot in, development of whatever Professor Khon told us. Also, welcome Sri Dateji and my colleague Professor Sonavne for this program. I also extend my greetings to all the delegates, the dignitaries, academicians, deans, heads of the departments, directors, faculty members, support staff, and students. For over 17 decades, precisely from 1854, the institution has been a beacon of engineering education, producing generation of engineers, technocrats, and innovators for the nation and the globe. Through these years, the institution has undergone many several transitions from institution to autonomous institution to the university. With these transformations into effect, we have been granted the technological university status, and we have entered this new era of the universities, which is above the autonomous and the other type of institutions which are present in the country. On the academic front, we are growing and we are systematically increasing our strength from time to time, both at undergraduate and postgraduate level, aiming to total 10,000 students by end of 2030. In the current academic year, 2025-26, we have increased our intake, or rather doubled the intake in computer science, electrical engineering, and civil engineering. Specifically, other institutions, when they are increasing only in CS-oriented courses, sir, we have gone for increase in core branches. So, being a hardcore person working in hardcore, both of you, you all working in hardcore industry, you know how significant this increase in intake in the core branches mean to students as well as the society. It gives, we are trying to give a message to the society that it's not only computer science, but other branches too are equally important in the development of nation. On the research front, we are scaling up for this purpose. A new campus is already ready by this time at Chikli, and we are trying to develop research-oriented verticals at Chikli campus, focusing on interdisciplinary and sustainable research. We have also signed MOU with around 20 international universities, institutions in the country, industries, and many more organizations to foster the research and the innovation culture in the university, mainly for student exchange to the foreign universities, conducting their project works, and also faculty exchange and conducting faculty development programs along with the industries and the research organization in the country. The example for that partnership is we have partnered with the Academy of Birmingham, Florida International University, and recently we have signed MOU with St. Louis University, where our MTech students, they will be completing their first year of MTech postgraduate program in in COEP and second year of their postgraduate program will be conducted in St. Louis University, and they will be getting a degree of St. Louis University. That is how we are trying to collaborate with other universities, top ranked universities from the globe. Our departments of instrumentation, mechanical, electronics, telecommunication, and metallurgy, they are leading the way in securing CSR funding for development of and establishment of state-of-art laboratories and research purpose. These efforts, they underline our commitment to developing the infrastructure and support both academic and innovation activities at the university. The first 3 years of the university since the inception as a university were formative and transformative. Today, as a part of our Foundation Day celebration, we'll be honoring the members of our university community, that is faculty, staff, and students, who have made exceptional contributions in this last 3 years of the inception of the university in the academics, research, and institutional development. Their passion and integrity that has helped to shape up this university as one of the top ranked university at the national level. We have figured at 33th state public funded university at the national level within 3 years of our span. COEP Technological University is deeply committed to the holistic development of our students along with the academic excellence. No doubt our students, we get top 1% of the students, those who appear for the state entrance examination as well as the national examinations. And the students, they have won the Firodia Karandak competition for last 21 times out of 51 competitions held so far. And that shows that's our students, their demonstration of talent and dedication in every part of the activities on campus, including academics, maybe academic activities or maybe other than academic, extracurricular or other activities. Now it is time to work together to deliver quality and education that is value-based, future-focused, and industry-alliance, which is the need of time. And let us build graduates who are not only technically competent, but also ethically strong and socially responsible citizens. While the road ahead may be demanding a lot from all of us, I have no doubt that with the collective support from the state government, the Board of Governors, and the members of Board of Governors, faculty, staff, and alumni, and above them all, the well-wishers, the industries around in Pune and around Pune, those who have been supporting COEP in establishing various laboratories and centers, that their support will continue to grow, and with their support will continue to grow and innovate. And this year's Foundation Day is a testament of power of ideas and collaborations, which is a theme given by the board to the COEP administration to make maximum efforts to bring the industry on campus, make sure that we build our industry relations, strengthen the industry relations by all means, maybe a CSR funding or project funding or student exchange, faculty exchange, or whatever the form the industry is ready to support us. And I'm sure with the support from the management and on behalf of the faculty members, my staff, I assure you, sir, that will make our efforts to bring your dream true in the coming time. And to conclude, I thank my board and the faculty members, the stakeholders for contributing and assuring that every year this foundation day will be a bigger and bigger, not only in the size but in terms of achievements of the faculty, staff and student and university at large. Thank you all once again for being part of this celebration. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us today among the dignitaries Shri Vinayak Pai, who is the MD and CEO of Tata Projects Limited, India's sustainable technology-led EPC company. With this extensive experience and remarkable leadership in more than 50 countries, Vinayak sir is one of the most respected voices in the industry. A COEP alumnus and now the chairman of the Board of Governors of COEPTech, life must seem a full circle. Sir, we are delighted to have you with us today. May I now request our Honorable Chairman of the Board of Governors, Shri Vinayak Pai, to address the audience with his insightful thoughts.
Good morning, COEP. I'm extremely glad to be here today on the fourth foundation day of COEP. It's a very distinct honor for me to be here amongst you to celebrate what we have at COEP and what we want to be at COEP. Before that, let me welcome all the dignitaries on the dais. My good friend Deepak was headed to a vacation but changed his plan to be with us today. Of course, our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Birud, my co-member of the Board of Governors, Shri Bharat Gite, and one of our most distinguished alumni and entrepreneur, and Professor Sonavne, and my batchmate and close friend Ranjit Date, who's inspiration to the industry in Pune. And more importantly, he now has a stated objective to take upon himself to improve the education ecosystem, and he's going to spend a lot of time on that, which is great news for both COEP and the state and the nation. So thank you for being here, Ranjit. Now, there's so many great things about COEP. How many institutes can boast of having been there since 1854, the second oldest engineering college in India? How many institutes can boast of, Professor Vishweshwaraya having been an alumni of this? So on and so forth. Professor Birud talked about the achievements in Firodia. I mean, I actually had the great honor, which actually changed my life when I came into COEP in 1983. I passed out in 87. And it changed me completely. And it changed me as an individual. And what's special about COEP is, in addition to the curriculum, there is a huge amount of character building which happens at COEP, which I had the first-hand experience. I think what I learned in COEP as part of my curriculum was good, but that probably evaporated out very soon because I moved from being in design in the first 4 or 5 years of my career to do more project management and more management-related activities. But the character building which happened led to the whole opportunities I got in my career and the success which I had was tremendous. So, and that's what's great about COEP. And one of the reasons for me last year, Dr. Pramod Chaudhary wanted to step down, and he sort of requested me to be take his position, and I was a little hesitant, but what kept me going was, one, the support of the Board of Governors. People like Bharat have been so passionate about this university, and I thought I should join that bandwagon and contribute my 2 bits to taking this university to where it deserves to be. So from that perspective, the whole experience of COEP, somewhere in between, I think for various reasons, it's only fair to say that we probably lost a bit of way. Let's be honest about it, because unless we accept that we have to do something and accept the reality, we won't be able to change, right? But I've seen a tremendous amount of change in the last 6 or 7 months with the reaction of everyone in the university when there is a need for a change. I'm really very glad the way I've got support from Professor Birud and the whole leadership at COEP. But I have been visiting every department. I have not still completed. There are 2 or 3 left. Whenever I've gone, the amount of rich discussions we have had about, what we should be doing, what are the challenges which, the faculty and staff is facing, and, what we need to do as a leadership and what we expect as a leadership for the departments to do. I think there have been very, very enriching discussions for me, and just the nature of the discussion, the openness of the discussions gives me comfort that we are on the path to success, and it will happen. It's only a matter of time. I've seen tremendous amount of, new thought process coming up. So we have formally kicked off last year a transformation program called Utkarsh. Basically, few things, what we need, where are we getting to? I mean, what do we want to be? One, we want our, the NRF ranking to improve, because that is, like it or not, a barometer for success in the education industry today. And we have tremendous amount of support from the state government, right? And COEP is known to everyone, from the Chief Minister. He was here just a couple of weeks ago, to the Deputy Chief Ministers. Whenever I meet any one of them, they say, what else can we do for COEP? So and of course, Chandrakant Dada has been very passionate about the need to, for us to improve our rankings, and that's a matter of pride. So we have a tremendous amount of support, and we went through a thought process for this transformation program Utkarsh to identify what are some of the pillars which will help us transform into the next level. So I think we have taken action on a few. One of the biggest things which is required today, and I'm sure Deepak will touch about the need for innovation and taking our skills to the next step, is a high amount of focus on research. I think the education part is well taken care of. Primarily, we get very good students. Our cutoffs are, pretty high. And our faculty and staff, there are many people who have been here for long enough, right? But we need to have a good pipeline of, young, brighter, I mean, not that you all are not young, but, the next generation of, leaders and professors who will, sustain this momentum. Right. So from that perspective, I'm glad that this year we have got a very good list of associate professors, and a lot of them PhDs from IITs, etc. We have been able to attract because we have changed the way the tenure of the professor was defined earlier, and that has helped us tremendously in getting. So the first, actually the most important, is giving a better student experience, having better quality of staff, and the student-faculty ratios should improve. So I think on that we have made, I think, very strong progress in the last 6 to 7 months, and I'm hopeful that with the new batch of teachers coming in, we will have a very good academic framework for us going into the next year. But in addition to that, the research part and our ability to attract more postgraduates and doctorates and postdoctorates, I think that is the next on which I think we have started doing something, but I don't think we have made enough progress. But that should be our next approach. How can we improve our intake of PhDs? At this point in time, if I'm not wrong, our undergraduate program is, the number of students is around 2/3 of the total student fraternity in the organizations. I think the best organizations, I was checking with IIT Bombay, they are the other way. Their undergraduates are only 1/3, and the postgraduates and those PhDs, they are almost 2/3. So they are more, and that leads to more impact on doing research, doing work with the industry. And that is the next step which, for COEP, once we have this academic list of professors and the experience sorted out, the next will be how can we increase the amount of research we do, the amount of work we do in the industry. From that perspective, we have released the COEP RISE policy, which encourages research, which we thought from our side we should trigger that process so that there is an incentive for the teaching staff to also focus on research. And then we are also very close to opening our campus in Chikli, which will be a research campus. There are various models. We have a board of governors meeting coming up in the first week of July. And we will finalize what will be the structure of the Chikli campus and how we will operationalize it. But we will need a lot of engagement with the industry. And that's why people like Deepak, who have significant presence in India through JCB and other leaders, and many of our alumni who are there, are very much interested in working with us and doing whatever they are doing in campuses at our campus with the help of the rich students, postgraduates, doctorates, and faculty which we have. That will give a tremendous amount of exposure to our faculty also, right? In addition to that, I have spoken to a lot of our alumni in the US who are in the field of education. And many of them have agreed to on their own sponsor and be co-sponsors for some of this research as required. So we will have a panel of our distinguished alumni from the US who, there's a brilliant list of them, believe me. Right from all parts of the US, and they are very keen to partner with us. So, my request to them has been, rather than anything else, can you carve out some time within your busy schedule, and when there are research papers to be written or some fundamental research to be done at our research parks, can you guide and be part of that team with us, and from your experience share. So we will get that culture of research within COEP. So I think that's our next step, which over the next 6 months we will really focus on, and I think that will be a game changer. And then we can improve the quality of research we do. It will naturally lead to better improvement in our NRF ranking over a period of time. And I think the whole Project Utkarsh and the pillars which we have identified, we are identifying each of these issues and with a very structured plan of how do we do. We also think, the faculty engagement with the leadership has increased, but there needs to be a clarity of what we, need. Because I think that definition was not very clear in the past. So we have this year, we will be setting up, and I think there are a lot of discussions already happening. Professor Meshram is leading that, where we are setting KPIs for every the dean of every school, and then which will be rolled down to all the professors. So everyone will know what is expected, what do they have to deliver at the end of the year. Unless we know that, the outcomes will be a little. You may think it's great, but it may not be in line with what the direction of the university is to do more research, etc. So I think that process will also help us streamline this. So I think these, for me, it has been a great education in the last 6 months going through this process. When I came into this position in October, I hardly knew any of this. And, I've learned a lot from Professor Birud and his great experience at actually being an administrator in a technical education. And that part, I think he has taught me a lot. And, a lot of engagement from our alumni has been seen, which, they have come out with, not only what is the problem they see, but also how they can contribute to the success of COEP. So that engagement has increased tremendously. I think our alumni association, Shri Bharat Gite and his team are doing a fabulous job reaching out to our alumni. I think it's at an all-time high, our engagement with our alumni and their interest in furthering the agenda of COEP. So I think these are all small little catalysts for change and growth. We can't claim victory that we have done everything, but at least I think we have made a great start. And I look forward to be here every foundation day and then looking at more and more improvement on the agenda which we have set. And I'm pretty sure we'll do it together. We have, I think, all of you, I want to thank all of you for your dedication to COEP. I think, round of applause for yourselves. Yeah. COEP is what it is because of all of you. I mean, we will spend a little bit of time, give a little bit of direction, but you are, people on the ground who are making this happen. And, without you, there is no hope. And, your wholehearted efforts and, your interest, which I have seen, is for us the real driving force to get COEP to, the vision which we have set. And I think that's where I will stop, and I look forward to having meeting many of you further during the course of my visits to COEP, and then engaging alumni and the industry more effectively, and look at how we can really progress this agenda much faster. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. With your visionary leadership and involvement, we are sure that we will grow further and achieve all our goals. Ladies and gentlemen, now please join me in welcoming our chief guest for today, Shri Deepak Shetty, MD and CEO of JCB India Limited. With his vast and diversified experience as a global business leader in 3 continents, he has demonstrated history of consistent performance in various leadership roles and responsibilities, specifically in sales and marketing, manufacturing, engineering, new product launch, customer support, and after-sales areas. Sir, we are honored to have you with us today. May I now request our chief guest, Shri Deepak Shetty ji, to address the audience with his valuable views.
Good morning. Honorable dignitaries on the dais, respected Vice Chancellor, faculty members, guests, dear students, alumni, and members of COEP family, and my friend and industry colleague, Mr. Vinayak Pai. As an engineer myself, it is truly an honor to be here as a chief guest on the foundation day of this esteemed institution, an institution that has over the years become a cornerstone of engineering excellence in our country. I want to once again thank all of you for deeming me fit to join all of you at this very important moment in the history of this institution. Today's celebration is a reminder of what this college stands for: the pursuit of knowledge, the courage to question, and the commitment to build. These are not just academic ideals, they are very foundations of nation building. COEP's legacy spans more than 160 years, and yet it continues to reinvent itself to meet the demands of a changing world. The 4th Foundation Day marks not just the birth of the university in its autonomous avatar, but the reaffirmation of our collective mission to create, to lead, but more importantly, to serve. It is great to see that in just 4 years since attaining university status, COEP has made remarkable strides in research, in infrastructure, in global collaborations, as the Honorable Vice Chancellor appraised us, and most importantly, in empowering the young minds with knowledge and values. This transformation is a tribute to the vision of leadership, the dedication of the faculty, and the boundless energy of the students. I want to give you all a huge round of applause for this. When I stand here I stand here not as an alumni, but I want to tell you I'm also an alumni of this institution. And I'll tell you why. I started my career in 1993 as a GT with Larsen & Toubro. I worked for L&T for 17 years, and last 15 years now I'm working for JCB. After 17 years in L&T, when I moved to JCB, I started my career in JCB in Pune actually. I started with heading the fabrication business unit here, then the heavy line. I was head of the site here. And then 2014, I had the honor of becoming the first managing director of a British business who was non-British. So it was an honor for me to be appointed as managing director of our global excavator business. I worked in UK for many years. And last few years I've been discharging my responsibilities as CEO and Managing Director of India, but I'm also responsible for our business in South Asia, recently Africa, and I also am the member of the Group Executive Board. But at the base of all this is a lot of learnings that I received, and I want to share with you that every Guru Purnima, I send a thank you to not only my old professors in college, but my seniors and bosses from whom I have learned through my 32 years career. And I can tell you many of them are alumni of COEP. So in that respect, not attending the colleges here, but I have been, हम कहते हैं ना कि आचमन किया है मैंने. So I've been blessed to learn, and that's why I feel even more honored to come here, because many of them are very advanced in age. But when they saw that I'm coming here, I received blessings from many of them who are in Pune actually. And so thank you once again. It is very emotional moment for me to come here and have this engagement with you. Also wanted to mention COEP's impressive NRIF performance, ranking amongst the top engineering institutes in India, also reflects its academic vigor and the focus on research. And I'm sure, as my friend Vinayak rightly mentioned, anything which gets measured gets improved. And I'm sure the ranking that you presently have is just the start. And how many institutes or how many universities in their fourth year can claim to be at 33? And I'm sure that journey from 33 towards the top is going to go strength by strength every year. This also brings me to a very special part of today's event, the unveiling of the statue of Bharat Ratna, Sir M. Visvesvaraya, the father of Indian engineering. It is difficult to imagine a more fitting tribute. Sir Visvesvaraya was not only a brilliant engineer, but a visionary who believed that progress required planning and above all purpose. He was also a statesman, an administrator, with a unique ability where all of us probably can learn to put our technical skills to practical reality, to make things that make a difference. Sir Visvesvaraya's work is an eclectic mix. Not just far from here, the automatic sluice gates at the Khadakwasla Reservoir, or the, many may not know, but the Surat railway station was designed by him, which was having a unique underground tunnel, and many other institutions that he set up. I had a pleasure, I read a lot, so I like to read books, and obviously maybe only a year and a half back I read his biography. And when I read his biography, before that I had this impression, we celebrate Engineers Day, so he's a great engineer. But when we looked at his contributions, his travels across the world, not only to see, but to ensure that what he sees comes back. The vision of setting up Bhadravati steel plant, his influence of the Maharaja of Mysore to invest in various institutions which were set up. It is amazing. And as we all know, he was also the Diwan of Mysore in the early decades of 1900. And so I can say that alumni from this college, his contributions have left an inedible mark on the growth of this country, something from which we benefit even from today. Installing his statue here in the campus is not merely symbolic. It is a daily reminder to every student who walks these grounds that engineering is not just about calculation or machines, but it is also about nation building. Each time you pass this statue, let it be a source of inspiration, a challenge to strive for excellence, and a quiet mentor reminding you to lead with ethics, discipline, and vision just like Sir Vishwesvaraya did. Foundation Day is a moment to reflect. It is a day to ask ourselves not just what we have achieved, but what we aspire to become. In a world that is increasingly defined by technology, disruption, uncertainties, university must become more than institutions of learning. They must be the laboratories of innovation and sanctuaries of integrity. COEP is already on this path. Whether the pioneering work that you are doing on various engineering education, the whole concept about sustainable engineering with the new institute that you are talking about, or social entrepreneurship, the spirit of innovation that pulses through this campus is truly inspiring. To the students, you are the heart of this university. Your ambition, your courage to challenge the status quo will determine the legacy that we leave behind. I urge you to stay grounded and never stop learning. Your alumni, Sir Vishwesvaraya, I've met a few of your alumni, Gaur Gopal Das ji, Mr. Rajiv Bajaj, Mr. Atul Kulkarni, Dr. Vijay Kelkar, and I think there's a very, very long list. I can go on and on. What a legacy this place has. And as a CEO of a company that has recruited many of its brightest minds from this very campus, I can say with confidence that engineers from this college don't just meet expectations, but they exceed them. They arrive with strong technical skills, but more importantly with a mindset of curiosity and a willingness to solve real-world problems. Many of them have gone on to hold leadership positions within our organization, driving innovation on the shop floor in our design center and out in the field. My team is proud to continue this journey with you, creating opportunities, innovating together, and building a stronger India. I want to share a few points about our company, JCB, and what we do in India. JCB entered India actually in 1979. Our chairman, Lord Bamford, invested in India when it was not fashionable to invest in India. Once he told me that he had come as a backpacker, and his love for the country, for this country, the respect that he had, forced him to take a decision more from the gut than from the business. And you see where we have come. Today, from India, we export to more than 130 countries around the world. And last year, our largest number of exports of more than 10,000 machines were to the USA. When we talk about sometimes exports, we have got big car companies based here. Our exports from India, normally we end up sending machines to Latin America, Africa, or Southeast Asia. But majority of our machines actually have been exported to the developed part of the world. That tells you about the quality of technology that we incorporate in our machines. We are one of the unique companies where we did not bring a product from outside and put it in India. We engineered and developed a product grounds up. I'm very proud to mention that at our design center in Talegaon, Pune, we have got more than 700 engineers. Today, almost 75% of any engineering that we do globally is being done in Pune. If I talk on the quality standards, we have 6 factories in India. Our factory in Vallabhgarh, just outside Delhi, is the largest backhoe manufacturing facility in the world. Every 3 minutes, we produce one machine. But what I'm more pleased about is not the volume, capacity, but the capability. Our 6 factories in India, 2 of them in Pune, today on the quality standards are not better in percentage times, they are better in times, multiple times, compared to any of the 23 facilities that we have around the world, including 11 in UK, China, Brazil, and USA. So this is because of the strength of engineering of our team members. I can tell you that almost 20 years back, when the Pune facility was set up, we had some 20-25 people from UK who came down and set up this facility. I'm having the honor, I'm a member of the group board of JCB. Yesterday, late evening, we were having a review. We are investing almost $1 billion in a new facility in Texas, in America, for manufacturing machines. And our group CEO tells me that, Deepak, you need to send at least 50 to 100 of your good engineers from India to help build this facility. And there are a lot of students here who I'm sure aspire to study outside, go outside. And probably Vinayak and I are good examples of this. I also worked more than 11 years of my life outside India, but I always have come back. So my request to all of you is, I'm sure you will go to the far shores, you will achieve a lot, but don't forget, because India, the journey that we are on, and it is not the politics part, I'm just talking to you as a citizen of this country. The tremendous journey you are on, you will contribute to the next level of growth. Because in last 20 years, we have seen the services sector in India growing. We have seen how the IT sector has grown. But I think now the time has come for manufacturing to grow and contribute. And please appreciate that every rupee invested on the manufacturing side has multiplier effect number of times on the economy. And that is the opportunity in front of us. But to do all these things, we need the support of the faculty. And to the faculty and the staff, I want to say that you are the architects of this transformation COP has seen. Your commitment to academic excellence and nurturing generations of change makers, it is what makes COP stand apart. Yesterday, while traveling from Delhi, Mr. Pai was sharing with me about a lot of changes that all of you are doing. And let me tell you, one of the biggest things is to change. We can talk about change, but to implement change is very important. And I've been told, and he felt so nice that he said every time some ideas come, the way the faculty and obviously the leadership, everybody joins together, I think that tells you about the character of the people who are the faculties here. I want to again thank you all for accepting change and seeing how we can drive forward. Thank you. In today's rapidly shifting geopolitical landscape, technology is no longer just a tool for development. It is a strategic asset. Nations that lead in science and technology will shape global discourse and influence international policy. In this context, institutions like COP has a crucial role to play, not just in building technical competence, but in fostering ethical leadership and national resilience. The recent events told us a great story about how the strength of the industry, the domestic industry, we looked from the defense point of view, how it can contribute to the nation. While working for Larsen & Toubro, I had the honor of working on many projects as an engineer, but some of the fond projects, I worked on the India's first nuclear submarine. I worked with a team which worked on an 83 megawatt reactor. In fact, I'm amongst the few civilians who are allowed to go inside the submarine once it is completed at a location which I can't talk about. But I want to give an example. In 2008, when I was heading the manufacturing facility, we received a big piece of pipe, and it was 10 meters long. The tolerance from the top to bottom was 10 microns. Microns, we are talking about splitting the hair. And my engineers used to be struggling, we were all struggling, because morning you take a dimension is different. Evening you take a dimension is different. And we were interacting with the DRDO chiefs, and actually Dr. Saraswat had also come down. That time, those days he was heading. I still remember on the shop floor, we are having multiple interactions with them, and we were telling them, can you not allow some deviation? Can you not allow some deviation? One day, one senior scientist from DRDO pulled me aside, and he said, what you are seeing is not a pipe. Through that pipe, a supersonic projectile will be fired one day. And a half a degree or a few minutes kind of difference can make a big difference. When I was talking about it, I didn't understand. But later on, I understood that what we were working on was a canister of a BrahMos missile system. And this Republic Day, I had an honor, the Honorable Vice President actually of India had invited me to come and see. And I had a tear in my eye because when I saw that BrahMos system going. But I was more proud as an engineer, as a person who has worked when we saw what those missiles could achieve. So sometimes it is a small contribution or a small work which can sort of scale up to something of that proportion. And I'm sure as future engineers, scientists, leaders will focus on innovation in every field. Because when technology uplifts the weakest and empowers the unheard, only then it can fulfill its highest purpose. Let me leave you with 3 key thoughts as we commemorate this Foundation Day. The first thought, celebrate the legacy, embrace the future. Let us honor COEP's rich history while continuing to evolve and lead in the ever-changing world of technology and education. Second, innovate with purpose. Our growth must not only be in knowledge and technology, but in responsibility, creating solutions that serve the society, address global challenges, and more contribute towards making this country of ours great as we were in the past. 3, people are the foundation. As a CEO of a manufacturing sector company, I work in an industry known for precision, performance, and efficiency. I once asked one of my floor managers why his team always delivers better results. He said, "Sir, I don't manage machines. I manage people. I work with people." And to the students, I want to mention, I have seen in my career that you can be a brilliant technocrat, you can be a brilliant engineer, but very soon in your life you will realize that what you do or what you know is important, but sometimes not that important. But how you motivate people to do becomes more important. I sometimes say that I've got a very easy job. I don't sell a machine, I don't design a machine, I don't produce a machine. But my day job, an everyday job, is to motivate a group of people who I know are much better than me, who can do a better job at this. So when you grow in your career, please keep this in mind. Because in today's hyper-competitive world, it is very easy to get caught in the race. Grades, ranking. In business, sometimes market share, profit, metrics and milestones are everywhere. But beneath all these numbers are people. And people are not machines. They are driven by emotion and purpose. We are having some discussions recently on AI, and we are talking about how AI will take jobs. But let me assure you, AI cannot teach you how to be empathetic. AI will never take that job away of motivating people and encouraging them to do more. So at the workplace, that means truly listening to your team and not just judging their output. When leaders are empathetic, teams thrive, productivity follows, innovations become natural. And all this applies just as much in colleges and universities. Students today face intense pressure, academic, social, even emotional. And I can tell you, there's one more pressure that all of us face, the pressure of social media. I think probably when we graduated, we didn't have pressure. Now today, everybody worries about what is the next Instagram their batchmate is going to publish, which country they have gone or which site they have visited. But this should not make a difference, I think. When you are also in the institution, take your fellow classmates along with you, and then you will feel the difference. When you graduate and enter the workforce, or even if you start your own venture, like our friend Mr. Gite here is, remember this, success is not about being at top alone. It is about lifting others as you climb. I want to also congratulate my colleague Vinayak. The work that he does, he builds airports, he builds infrastructure for this country, not only within the country, outside. But amongst doing all that, he has found time to contribute something to this institution. And I know of many people who take a post because of the title. I think the title which he already has is very big. He has taken the title here from his heart, from the emotion that he connects, and I think he's a great inspiration to all of us. I also am as an engineer, after engineering, I'm an alumnus of SP Jain Institute in Mumbai for my management. I'm also a member of the advisory council there. And I think this is something which all of us in the industry who have benefited from our studies, our learnings at the institute, I think all of us have this responsibility of giving back. And that is what, so I would like to give a round of applause to Vinayak for his leadership and being an inspiration. So finally, as you move forward in your journey, Whether as students, researchers, professionals, or entrepreneurs, make empathy your foundation. Combine knowledge with kindness, match ambition with understanding, and wherever life takes you, take people along with you. Let us build a future where we succeed, not only based on how fast we move, but also how fast we can take all of those around us together. I once again thank you all for inviting me here, honoring me here, and making me part of this very important event where you celebrated probably the biggest and the best engineer this country has ever produced. Thank you very much.
मनपूर्वक धन्यवाद सर. अतिशय महत्त्वपूर्ण गोष्टीची उजळणी सरांनी आपल्या पुढे केली. अभिमान वाटतो आपल्या सगळ्यांनी लहानपणी प्राथमिक शिक्षणात पहिलं व्यावहारिक तत्त्व शिकलं असेल ते काळ काम वेग हे गणित. या तिन्ही गोष्टी ज्या यंत्रणेत आहेत, अतिशय महाकाय काम अतिशय कमी वेळात तितक्याच तत्परतेने करणारी यंत्रणा म्हणजे JCB हे एक प्रतीक आहे. या यंत्रणेचे भारतातले निर्माते यांनी आज आपल्याला जी त्रिसूत्री दिलेली आहे. सर, आपण अभियांत्रिकी आणि विज्ञान या क्षेत्रापुढे जी सगळी संधी आणि आव्हानं पुढे उभी आहेत ती आमच्यासमोर मांडलीत, कौतुकाचे शब्द दिलेत आणि एक त्रिसूत्री दिली. या सगळ्याचं आम्ही निश्चित पालन करू. यानंतर आज आणखीन एक महत्त्वाचं व्यक्तिमत्व आपल्याबरोबर उपस्थित आहे. त्यांना श्री रणजित दाते सर, ज्या गोष्टी आपण बघतोय अभियांत्रिकी क्षेत्रातलं सगळ्यात महत्त्वाचं म्हणजे अचूकता, तर तो प्रिसिजन, ऑटोमेशन, रोबोटिक्स या सगळ्या क्षेत्रामध्ये नावाजलेलं यंत्रणा विप्रो पारी याचे व्यवस्थापकीय संचालक असलेले दाते सर यांना मी विनंती करतो की त्यांनी आम्हाला मार्गदर्शन करावं.
Thank you. I'll only take 5 minutes as I have been asked to say a few words. I remember 4 years ago, I was here at a Foundation Day function and I was seeing the origins of change, and now with the right change agent at the helm of this change, I am so confident that our COEP is going to take different heights. So I'm very, very encouraged, and in any way I can be a part of this journey, I would be thrilled to be a part of this journey. So, coming back to the process of or learnings in engineering, one of the key messages that I learned as a part of my engineering journey is to be an engineer is to engineer, to create something new, right? And COEP provides you absolutely that combination of the technical education as well as so many different avenues to develop your personality, develop your social interactions through the boat club, through the dramatics, through a variety of other avenues to enable you to become a creative individual, marry science, technology, and art together, right? That enables you to be a good engineer, and in that respect, COEP is truly unique, right? And I would like to say that taking this Atma of COEP, right, is a sure recipe for success, and a great example of the COEP alumnus, myself and my colleague Mr. Mangesh Kale, who is no more. We founded PARI about 35 years ago, and today we took it to a 4,000 crore rupee company in manufacturing automation. One of the world leaders. This company is amongst the top 10 in the manufacturing automation today. So what COEP engineers can do is quite, it has no bounds. So, I think, I'm sure one of the students going forward will do much better, much more, right? And last but not the least, 4 years ago when I talked about, this being a great time to be an engineer, and especially an engineer at COEP, I think, it's been 4 years, so that batch probably has already graduated doing newer and better things. But some of the, or two of the new messages in the last 4 years that actually needs some new thinking. One is the advent of AI, right? And instead of fighting AI and saying that, it is taking away my job and, make it your friend, use that AI to be able to change the orbit of what you are doing as an engineer. So many things that you had to do manually earlier don't need to be done manually anymore. I mean, they can be automated by using AI, and now you can drive your productivity and your creativity to a different orbit. So embrace AI rather than fight AI. Don't think about it as taking away your job, but making your job more valuable, right? That's message number one. Message number two, and Deepak touched upon this, we as a country have been a peaceful country for thousands of years, right? And unfortunately, that has not worked very well. Peaceful has been great, right? But peaceful, being complacent about or being defenseless is not the best situation to be in. So I would think that to build our nation also means to build our defense capabilities locally within the country, right? Not be dependent upon other people to help us defend our country. So I think engineers will have a very, very strong role to play in defending our nations going forward, because wars are going to be a part of technology as opposed to manpower going forward. And it's only our engineers who will be in a position to keep our country safe, right? So with that, let me once again look forward to COEP growing leaps and bounds and being part of this nation building. Thank you.
मनपूर्वक धन्यवाद सर. आणि आता आपल्या सगळ्यांना कल्पना आहे की COEP तंत्रज्ञान विद्यापीठ हे केवळ प्रथा आणि परंपरा याचे पालन करते नाही किंवा त्या समृद्ध करण्यात गुंतलेला नाही, तर नवनवीन प्रथा परंपरा सुरू करण्यासाठी सुद्धा ओळखला जातो. अशीच एक महत्त्वाची प्रथा आपल्याकडे आहे, ते म्हणजे तुमच्या आमच्या परिवारजनांचं, सगळ्यांच्या जाणीवेंचं, सगळ्यांच्या आशाकांक्षांचं, स्वप्नांचं एक छानसं प्रदर्शन करणाऱ्या आपला वार्षिक अंक. या वार्षिक अंकाचं यावर्षीचा अंक महोदधी या नावाने प्रकाशित होतो आहे. महोदधी याची संकल्पना अतिशय महत्त्वाची आहे. महासागर म्हणजे आपल्या सगळ्यांच्या जाणीवांचा, आपल्या भविष्याच्या वेध घेण्याच्या प्रक्रियेचा हा एक महासागर आहे. आत्ता सगळ्यांनी वर्णन केल्यानुसार अतिशय कुशाग्र बुद्धिमत्तेचे विद्यार्थी, प्राध्यापक, सर्व मंडळी आपल्याला लाभलेली आहेत. केवळ अभियांत्रिकी शिक्षणात ती गुंतलेली नाहीत, तर अतिशय प्रतिभावान अशी ती लोक आहेत आणि त्यांच्या प्रतिभेचा झरा असे अनेक स्रोतातून जो व्यक्त होतो तो सादर करण्यासाठी जो अंक आपला यावर्षीचा अतिशय दर्जेदार देखणा अंक तयार आहे. मला सांगायला आनंद वाटतो की यापूर्वी या सर्व अंकांना विविध पातळीवर, राष्ट्रीय, आंतरराष्ट्रीय, पुणे विद्यापीठाच्या पातळीवर अनेकदा पारितोषिकं मिळालेली आहेत. याही वर्षी आपण हा अंक आज सुसज्ज केलेला आहे. या सर्व मान्यवरांच्या हस्ते त्याचं विमोचन करण्याची आपली इच्छा आहे. त्यासाठी या अंकाचे जनक शिक्षक सल्लागार श्री सुनील गुणागे सर आणि विद्यार्थी संपादिका सिद्धी पोफळे हे असतील, तर त्यांनी कृपया त्वरेने मंचावर यावं आणि आपण या विमोचनाचं कार्य करूयात. महोदधी याचं विमोचन करावं अशी सगळ्यांना विनंती. सिद्धी गुणागे सर. आपल्या सगळ्यांच्या जाणीवांचं, आकलनाचं, भावभावनांचं, बुद्धिमत्तेचं प्रतिबिंब असलेला हा अंक आपल्या सगळ्यांच्या उपस्थितीत आज प्रकाशित झालेला आहे. ही एक प्रथा आपण सुरुवात करतो आहोत. दरवर्षीच्या वर्धापन दिनाला आपण हा अंकाचं प्रकाशन करण्याचं आता योजलेलं आहे आपल्या सगळ्यांच्या सहकार्याने. मनपूर्वक धन्यवाद, सर्वांचे आभार. आता यानंतर आपण एक महत्त्वाचे सत्कार करणार आहोत, तो म्हणजे सर विश्वेश्वरय्या, भारतरत्न सर विश्वेश्वरय्या यांच्या पुतळ्याचं, नूतन पुतळ्याचं जे आज अनावरण झालं, त्याचे मूर्तिकार, शिल्पकार श्री विवेक खटावकर आपल्यात उपस्थित आहेत. त्यांचा आमच्या सगळ्यांच्या वतीने कृतज्ञतापूर्वक आम्ही ऋण व्यक्त करतो. खटावकर सर आहेत, प्लीज. अतिशय सुविख्यात पुण्यातले आणि जगातल्या कानाकोपऱ्यात ज्यांची शिल्प पोहोचली आहेत असे खटावकर. अतिशय महत्त्वाचं योगदान. दीपक सरांनी उल्लेख केल्याप्रमाणे ह्या केवळ पुतळा नाही, तर ही ऊर्जा आहे, ही शिकवण आहे, ही आठवण आहे, ही स्फूर्ती आहे. या सगळ्याचं द्योतक असलेला हा पुतळा सांगायला हरकत नाही. सरांनी सांगितलं बदल महत्त्वाचा आहे. आपल्या सगळ्यांच्या लक्षात आलं आहे पुतळ्याची मूळ जागा जी होती पूर्वीच्या, ती आपण आता बदलली आहे. अनेकांनी अनेक तर्क लढवले की हे का सगळं केलं असेल. मी सांगायला आनंद वाटतो की आता अनेक वर्ष COEPच्या ह्या इमारतीचं आणि इथल्या सगळ्या व्यवस्थापनाचं कार्य यथास्थित आहे. आता विकास जो आहे तो चिखलीकडे आहे, त्यामुळे आता पुतळा आपला चिखलीच्या दिशेने पाहतो आहे. तर मला सगळ्यांना सांगायला आनंद होतो. यानंतर आपण सगळेजण ज्याची वाट पाहत आहात तो आपल्या परिवारजनांचा हृदय सत्कार सोहळा. अनेक प्रज्ञावंत, यशवंत, कीर्तिवंत ज्यांनी गेल्या काही वर्षात आपापल्या परीनं या COEPच्या विकासात योगदान दिलेलं आहे, त्यांचा एक कौटुंबिक सत्कार करणं आम्ही आमचं कर्तव्य समजतो. ही यादी जरा मोठी आहे, त्यामुळे मी आधीच सगळ्यांची क्षमा मागतो की अधिक काळ आपल्याला उभं राहून त्यांचा सत्कार करावा लागणार आहे, परंतु तो अतिशय महत्त्वाचा आहे या पुढच्या वाटचालीसाठी. याचबरोबर आपण या दिनाचं औचित्य साधून एक स्पर्धा आयोजित केलेली होती. ती विद्यार्थ्यांसाठी खुली होती. पदवी आणि पदव्युत्तर अशा दोन्ही पातळीवरच्या सुमारे 20हून अधिक स्पर्धक यात सहभागी झाले होते आणि यातून आपण 4 या प्रकल्पांची निवड केलेली आहे. आपला सत्कार सोहळा सुरू होण्याआधी मी यातील विद्यार्थी किंवा त्यांना मार्गदर्शक करणारे शिक्षक इथे असतील तर त्यांना आवर्जून विनंती करतो की आपण या सत्कार सोहळ्याची सुरुवात या स्पर्धेच्या पारितोषिक वितरणानं करूया. यातली पहिली बेस्ट सोशल इम्पॅक्ट प्रोजेक्ट हार्दिक राऊत, विराज राठी, तन्मय साखरे, आर्या सपरे आणि समीक्षा खरात. प्रोजेक्ट होता ॲप्लिकेशन ऑफ आर्टिफिशियल मसल्स, डिपार्टमेंट मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग इंजिनिअरिंग अँड इंडस्ट्रियल मॅनेजमेंट. प्रोजेक्ट गाईड डॉक्टर विकास कनाके. आपण असाल तर कृपया तातडीनं तंत्रज्ञान पीठाकडे यावं. डॉक्टर विकास कनाके आणि त्यांचे विद्यार्थी. यानंतरची उद्घोषणा लगेच करतो. बेस्ट इनोव्हेटिव्ह प्रोजेक्ट मानस चिटणीस, डिझाईन ऑफ जेट इंजिन कॉम्प्रेसर ब्लेड विथ हेटेरोजिनस कोर, डिपार्टमेंट मेकॅनिकल इंजिनिअरिंग. प्रोजेक्ट गाईड UV पिसे सर. कृपया आपण असलात, मानस नसला तो पिसे सर निश्चित आहेत. सर यानंतरचा गट होता बेस्ट टेक्निकल इम्प्लिमेंटेशन विद्यार्थी गट होते ओमकार ओक, रुक्मिणी नाझरे आणि रुजुता बुडके. अ डिफरन्स फ्युजन अटेन्शन बेस्ड मेथड अँड बेंचमार्क डेटा सेट फॉर सिमेंटिक चेंज डिटेक्शन हा त्यांच्या प्रकल्पाचा विषय होता. आणि मार्गदर्शक डॉक्टर सूरज सावंत. हां, अजून एक आहे. या पुढचा सत्कार आहे तो बेस्ट रिसर्च ओरिएंटेड प्रोजेक्ट निलय कोत्रू, व्यंकटेश मिसाळ, तेजस्विनी मोहिते, साक्षी मोरगे, जय मोटवानी आणि ऋषिकेश निकम यापैकी कोणी असेल. इंडिजिनायझेशन ऑफ BLDC मोटर हा विषय होता. मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग इंजिनिअरिंग अँड इंडस्ट्रियल मॅनेजमेंट या विभागाचे हे सदस्य आहेत आणि त्यांचे मार्गदर्शक आहेत डॉक्टर जयंत करजगी.
Thank you very much. I request everyone to please take their seats. As Carl Menninger once said, what the teacher is more important than what he teaches. Every great institution is built not just by its name, but by the people who pour their hearts into it. Today, we are honored to introduce a new tradition, the Teacher and Staff Achievement Awards and Recognition, to recognize the dedication, excellence, and passion that drive our institution forward. This marks the first edition of these awards where we pause to say, we see you, we value you, and we thank you. Now, I request and invite Director Board of Student Development, Professor Khond, who has spearheaded this monumental task, along with the head coordinator of this team, Dr. Nandini Iyer, to take over and announce the awardees.
Thank you, Dr. Shipra. Good afternoon to everyone present, honorable dignitaries on and off the dais, dear guests, respected faculty members, support staff, and my dear students. It gives us immense pleasure to present the Special Recognition Award held as part of the COEP Technological University's 4th Foundation Day celebrations. This award was conceptualized under the leadership of Dr. Mohan Khond, Director, Board of Students Development, with the strong support of our registrar, directors, deans, heads, and our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Sunil Birud. It has been instituted to acknowledge exceptional contributions by faculty, staff, and stakeholders across various domains. I now invite Dr. Mohan Khond to share a brief overview of the awards before we commence with the award ceremony.
It is very much essential to tell us something about the awards because this is what is the first year where we are starting this particular tradition. This Special Recognition Award is an inclusive initiative open to all members of the COEP Technological University, faculty, staff, and the stakeholders. It does not aim to declare anyone the best, but rather honor the sincere and meaningful contribution that go beyond the routine responsibilities. The award promotes the culture of excellence, innovation, and the appreciation. It is confirmed through the structure and the transparent process involving the nomination, committee evaluation, and the final approval by the university leadership. Although this form of the institutional recognition was long due, we are proud that it is officially begun this year. We are especially happy and also honor the retired faculty and the support staff who laid the foundation for COEP Technological University. The faculty and the staff completing 25 years of dedicated services and the industry collaboration who have significantly contributed to the university growth. The award committee is done an excellent job. To institutionalize this initiative, the committee was formed, comprising of the faculty and the support staff from the various departments. The team collaboratively prepared the award structure, defined the categories, eligibility, and evaluation method. Then the draft was submitted for the review. Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Sunil Brood took a very special interest in reviewing the draft and provided the valuable insight and the modification, which is greatly enhanced the final version adopted for the implementation. I would like to now proudly announce the names of the member of the Special Recognition Committee who have done the commendable work in shaping and executing this initiative with a great dedication. Dr. Nandini Iyer, who is the overall coordinator from the Applied Science and Humanities Department, and under his leadership, Professor S.M. Patil from the Manufacturing Engineering Department, Dr. Suvarna Dangrikar from the from the Metallurgy Department, Professor Siddhartha Gaikwad from the Computer Engineering Department, Dr. Girish Lakhekar from the Instrumentation and Control Engineering, Dr. Manisha Yadav from the Mechanical Engineering Department, Professor Vivek Manke from the Applied Science and Humanities, Professor Yatin Pitkar from the Applied Science and Humanities, Dr. Snehal Unde from the Electrical Engineering, Yogita Vaidya from the Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Y.T. Lomte Patil Madam from the Civil Engineering Department, and of course the two important persons, Snehal Hirve from the she is the Public Relation Officer, and Mrs. Yogita Korekar, the support staff from the Mechanical Engineering. The self-nomination with a supporting document were invited from the faculty and the staff for the various categories. All the nominations were evaluated by the committee based on the submitted document and predefined criteria. The final recommendations were submitted for the approval to the university leadership. This award now marks the beginning of an annual tradition that reflects the COEP's commitment to recognizing and rewarding the excellence at all levels. But apart from that, this particular thing, this is what is a very generic process. The criteria and the other things will, in the next year, probably come with a more appropriateness. This year, we are focused on the technical contributions of the faculty and the support staff. But I know that there are a lot of people who work in a very different capacity, because COEP faculty have a lot of different capabilities. Some are good in the research, publications, but some are very good on the extracurricular activity, devoting COEP in the very different fashion. And I feel that, and I feel sorry for that particular thing, that this year I'm unable to measure such kind of contribution. The contributions, just I'm telling you in a one single way, that some of the faculties who is also working for the social benefit, for the say student benefit, which is not counted here, but yes, they have made something, a proposal to for आरक्षित जागेवरील प्रवास घेणाऱ्या अनुसूचित जाती जमाती करता फी सवलत देण्याकरता काही फॅकल्टीनी काम केलं. काल रात्री आमची टीम 2 वाजेपर्यंत ट्रान्समिशनसाठी झाली होती. बोट क्लबवर मी रात्री 2:30 ते 3 वाजता उभा असलेला फॅकल्टी बघतो. तर असे अनेक गुण आहेत आमच्या फॅकल्टीमध्ये, परंतु ते ह्या पर्टिक्युलर एडिशनमध्ये आम्हाला घेता आले नाही. त्याबद्दल मी किंचितशी दिलगिरी व्यक्त करतो. परंतु हे जे अवॉर्ड्स आहेत आणि ह्या अवॉर्ड्सकरता जे नॉमिनेट झालेले आहेत त्याबरोबरच आपल्या सगळ्यांचं खूप खूप अभिनंदन आणि सगळ्यांचे जे प्रयत्न आहेत COEPला डेव्हलप करण्याकरता, तर ते आम्ही कुठे ना कुठे नोटीस करत आहोत किंवा ती केले गेलेली आहे. तर डोंट थिंक दॅट की दिस टाईम आय हॅव नॉट गॉट दिस पर्टिक्युलर अवॉर्ड ऑर माय वर्क ऑफ दिस पर्टिक्युलर काइंड ऑफ say act is not that way get measured, but it's not like this. This is what is the first year, and that's why this is the beginning. We will march ahead with a better version of this particular recognition. So this is what is the brief about the recognition award. And now Nandini Iyer will carry forward the discussion.
Thank you, sir. With that, we now commence the Special Recognition Award ceremony. The first award title is for the retired faculty after the university formation. I request Honorable Shri Vinayak Pai to do the honors.
May I request Honorable Vinayak Pai sir to do the honors. And the very first faculty retired from COEP, Mrs. M.G. Karnik from the Mechanical Engineering Department. Karnik madam is known for her strictness, discipline, commitment to the academics, and of course, very punctual in doing the work. So Karnik madam, we are honoring to you.
Big round of applause.
Big round for applause. The second person who is retired after getting this university status has his own identity, started from lecturer to becomes the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Mukund Sutone, Professor of ENTC, retired from 31st March 2023. Sutone sir is not there. The next award is to Dr. S.S. Bhosle, Professor Civil Engineering Department, retired from this university on 31st May 2023. He was the former head of the Civil Engineering Department, and I am very much happy that he is coming to receive the awards. I have taken the baton from one person to carry forward the student activity, and he is none other than Dr. P.R. Dhamangaonkar, Associate Professor, Mechanical Engineering Department, retired from this university on 31st May 2023. He is the pioneer in doing a lot of student activities and shaping the students' career, Professor Dhamangaonkar. The next award is to Dr. R.M. Varkhedkar, Associate Professor, Mechanical Engineering Department. Professor Varkhedkar is not there. The next award to Dr. Mrs. Tanuja Kher, Assistant Professor in Psychology, working in the Applied Science Department, retired from this university on 30th June 2023. And also I would like to announce the next person to whom we are honoring is Dr. Mukhopadhyay, Associate Professor, Civil Engineering Department, retired from this university on 30th September 2023. Mukhopadhyay sir is not here. The next person to whom we are honoring is Dr. M.J. Rathod, Professor in Metrology Department, retired from this university on 30th November 2023, the former Deputy Director, Head of the, Metrology Department, and work in the very different capacities for this university. Dr. M.J. Rathod. The next person in this queue is Dr. Neela Rajhans, the Professor of Manufacturing Engineering Department, retired from this institute on 30th 11/2023, the former Now the another person who is that way recipient of this particular honor is Dr. R.R. Joshi, Professor of Civil Engineering Department, the former head and the dean of this particular organization, and retired on 31st March 2024. Dr. R.R. Joshi, the smiling face and always a very cheerful appearance. Dr. R.R. Joshi, Professor, Civil Engineering Department. Next to it, Dr. P.M. Rawal, Professor in the Civil Engineering Department. Professor Rawal is not here, so congratulations to P.M. Rawal, sir. Then the next person is Dr. C.M. Deshpande, Associate Professor in the Maths, and retired from this organization on 31st July 2024. C.M. Deshpande, known for her work in the TechCube, the professor in the mathematics department, contributed a lot for this university. The person who is known for the calmness is Dr. R.A. Patil, Associate Professor in ENTC Department, retired from this organization from 30th September 2024. R.A. Patil. We are honoring the another smiling person, that is Ganesh K. Andurkar, Associate Professor, ENTC Department, retired from this organization on 30th April 2025. Andurkar sir is here. So, now I would like to call upon Dr. Mrs. M.S. Falak Madam, Associate Professor from Physics Department, retired from this organization on 31st May 2025. Falak Madam. Falak Madam. And now the last in this list is Dr. R.N. Ladve, Associate Professor of Mechanical Engineering Department, known for his unique happy character. Dr. Raju Ladve, retired as a training from this institute, work as a training and placement officer, 31st May 2025. Raju, please receive your honor. I am wishing all the best, healthy life to our retired professor, and expecting that they will contribute COEP even after their retirement, expecting all the prosperity to them. With this, now this segment is over.
Thank you, sir. Now we move to the next title of the award to the retired support staff after the university formation, and I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor to do the honors. The first recipient is Shri C.V. Ved Pathak. He's not there. Shri Prem Prakash Giri, Warden. Shri C.V. Ved Pathak. Please give a big round of applause. I request Shri Prem Prakash Giri, Shri G.P. Pawar and Shri B.K. Gaikwad to kindly come forward so that we save time on the award ceremony. Shri Prem Prakash Giri, Shri G.P. Pawar, Engine Mechanic. Shri B.K. Gaikwad, storekeeper. He's not there. Shri Mahadev Sopan Doke, warden. Okay, he's not there. Shri Ganesh Kashid, attendant. He's also not there. Oh, yes. Please give a big round of applause to Shri Ganesh Kashid. Mrs. R.M. Shendkar, stenographer. Mrs. R.M. Shendkar. Shri S.D. Avtade. Shri S.D. Avtade. Shri R.P. Chauhan. R.P. Chauhan. Shri B.A. Lokhande. Shri K.D. Tavre. The applause should be on. Humble request. Shri Shirish Hiswankar. Shri Shirish Hiswankar, he is not there. Shri V.R. Makar. Shri K.D. Lokhande, he is not there. Shri S.D. Kavde, he is not there. Shri R.N. Rengde, he is also not there. Shri S.L. Dhage, Shri R.B. Ladkat, Shri B.D. Bidkar, Shri B.D. Bidkar, Shrimati S.D. Jadhav, Shri B.S. Waghmare, and Shri Nanda Kumar Giri. Now we begin with the next title of the award, that is the faculty members for long service at COEP Technological University. And I request Shri Deepak Shetty to do the honors.
We got this particular list from our establishment section. Based on that particular thing, we are awarding the appreciation certificate. The very first person is from the Civil Engineering Department, Dr. Namdev Akuduji Hedau, joined in COEPTech in 1996. The next person is Mr. Navneet Prasad Dare from the Mechanical Engineering Department, joined this institute in 1999.
Request for a big round of applause.
The next person is from the Mechanical Engineering Department, Nihal Dhyanchand Dhote.
Congratulations, sir.
After that, Dr. Santosh Vasantrao Wagh. From the Electronics and Telecommunication Department, Dr. Srinivas Padmakar Mahajan. From the Department of the Applied Mechanics, both husband and wife, Dr. Vaishali Balakrishna Dowry and Balakrishna Maruti Dowry. Dowry, sir. It's a very rare occasion that both husband and wife is receiving the award of appreciation for the services provided to COEP. In this queue, now the Department of Electrical Engineering and Mrs. Vinodini Bhushan Bhore. Mrs. Aarti Vivek Tare. Tare madam is not here. Meera Gopal Krishna Murli. Murli madam is not here. Then from the Department of Meteorology, Dr. Sandeep Prabhakar Butti. From the same department, Dr. Suvarna Uday Dangrikar. From the Department of Instrumentation, Dr. Rohini Prashant Mudhalwadkar. She is not here. Then the next person is Dr. Pramod Digambar Shendge. Dr. Sudhir Dattatray Agashe. Agashe sir is not. The next person from the electronics department is Dr. Prashant Purushottam Bartakke. Then Dr. Vidya Nitin More from the same department. And there are another 3 persons who got this award or this appreciation. I would like to just name the reason behind it is that they are the recipient of so many awards, and we are giving them these all awards together, not calling them and not giving trouble them time to time, because they have a lot of things. In that particular list, our registrar, Dr. Dayaram Nimba Sonone, also completed 25 years. I will call you later on with all 2-3 certificates are there. And then Dr. Wahida Attar ma'am. Ma'am, you have another certificates also, but right now you just come on this for the photograph. We will provide all the awards together. And then Dr. Sujit Suresh Pardesi. He is also a recipient of 2-3 more awards. So together we will provide it. But you can come here now for the photograph.
Now we begin with the next title of the award, that is the Support Staff for Long Service at COEP Technological University. And I request our Honorable Registrar, Dr. D.N. Sonavane, to do the honors. Shri Kamalakar Anna More, Prayogshala Sahayak. A big round of applause. Shri Sanjay Krishnaji Salve, Nirdeshak. Shri Jagannath Ramchandra Shingade, Prayogshala Sahayak. Shri Suhas Balakrishna Gantelu, Nideshak. Shri Deepak Sakharam Lonkar, Nideshak. He is not there. Shri Sandeep Madhukar Taru, Karyadeshak. Shri Bharat Sitaram Vagmare, Yantra Parichar. He is not there. Shri Ananta Dattatray Kathwate, Yantra Parichar. He is not there. Shri Sanjay Manohar Kamble, Yantra Parichar. A big round of applause, please. Shri Ramdas Nikam, Yantra Parichar. Shri Lakshman Baban Bhosle, Yantra Parichar. Shri Lakshman Baban Bhosle, Yantra Parichar. Shri Dinkar Shivaji Budhavle, Yantra Parichar. Shri Anil Jnaneshwar Taru, Sarvekshan Parichar. He is not there. Shri Chandrakant Ramu Kadam, Yantra Parichar. Shri Rajesh Sopan Bhalekar Boatman. Shri Mohammad Razak Sheikh Shipai. And last but not the least, Shri Rajesh Ganga Prasad Pardeshi. Rajesh Ganga Prasad Pardeshi, he is not there.
I feel sorry that we received the list from the establishment section, but one name is missing in this particular list in the professor category, and for the long service in COEP, Dr. Sandeep Meshram. So may I request Dr. Sandeep Meshram to kindly come forward and to receive his honor. Sandeep Meshram is heading the responsibility of Associate Dean in COEP and working in COEP since last 25 years. Dr. Sandeep Meshram.
Thank you, sir. Now we begin with the faculty awards for which we will receive the various nominations. The names of the awardees will be announced in an alphabetical order. Please note that some faculty members have been selected for more than one award and their names will be announced together at a later stage. Now to do the honors of the first two awards, I request our honorable guest, Shri Bharat Gite, to do the honors. The first title is Leadership in Sponsor Research Projects. And I request Professor S.S. Moite from Mechanical Department to please come on the stage. A big round of applause. The next award title is Innovation Through Patents. The next award title is Innovation Through Patents, and I request Dr. B. Rajiv from Manufacturing Department to come on the stage. Please continue with the applause. Next, we have Dr. Jayant Karasgikar from Manufacturing Department.
Now there are so many people in this particular queue for getting the award for the innovation through patent, but we will call them later on because they are the recipient of many more awards. Now switching towards the another segment of this particular award ceremony, and now for the pursuit of higher qualification. The faculty members who has acquired the PhD degree during this time period. And may I request Vice Chancellor Dr. Birud sir to kindly honor the recipients. Dr. Amit Joshi from Computer Engineering Department. Dr. Anish Khobragade from Computer Engineering Department. Dr. Avinash Khandizod from the Humanities Department. Avinash Khandizod is not here. Then from the Computer Engineering Department, Dr. Harish Gadde. Harish, congratulations. Dr. Manisha Yadav from Mechanical Engineering Department. And the most important person, Nandini Venkat Iyer from Applied Science and Humanities. Dr. Pankaj Tasgaonkar from Electronics and Telecommunication Department. Mr. Soham Barkale from Applied Science and Humanities. Dr. Soma Ghosh from Computer Engineering Department. The dynamic Suraj Sawant from Computer Engineering Department. Sapna Ghodinde from the Instrumentation Department. Suraj, please go. Dr. Yogita S. Patil from the Applied Science Department. Dr. Yogita Vaidya from Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering Department. Dr. Ashish Akhre from Civil Engineering Department. Congratulations to all the PhD holder. Yogita Vaidya madam. And the last person in this particular category, Dr. Amruta Deshpande from Physical Education Department. Ashish Akhre is now in the queue. Ashish, congratulations. The person who is receiving the awards is from Civil Engineering Department, and now from the Physical Education Department, Dr. Amruta Deshpande.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to all the persons who have completed their PhD. Now you have just finished one of the, or you have achieved one big milestone. So great, congratulations.
Thank you. Now, the next title for the award is Organization of National and International Events. So I request Dr. Snehal Unde from Electrical Department to come on the stage, and I request Shri Bharat Gite to do the honors. The next title of the awards is Excellence in Research Publications, and I request Dr. Ranjit Date to do the honors. We have many nominations, and only Cuban journals were accepted. So first we begin with Dr. Jagdish Dadge from Applied Sciences and Humanities. Big round of applause. Dr. Kiran Dalvi from Applied Sciences and Humanities. Dr. Meera Khandekar from Instrumentation and Control Department. Dr. P.S. Shinde from Mechanical Engineering Department. Request for a huge round of applause. The next recipient is Dr. S.B. Mane. He has additional one more award, which is Organization of National and International Events, so that is why we took it here. Congratulations. Dr. Shilpa Metkar from Electronics and Telecommunication Department. And Dr. Yatin Pitkar from Applied Sciences and Humanities Department. Thank you, sir. The next title is for the Laboratory Infrastructure Development, and I request our Honorable VC, sir, to do the honors. Laboratory Infrastructure Development, Dr. N.K. Chaugule from Mechanical Engineering Department. Dr. V.K. Haribhak from Mechanical Engineering. Thank you, sir. Now we come to those faculty members who are nominated for more than one award. So we begin with Dr. D.N. Sonavane from Instrumentation Department, where he has leadership in sponsored research projects, organization of national and international events, excellence in research publications, and for long service. And I request a big round of applause. The next award, I request Dr. Shri Vinayak Pai to do the honors. It is Dr. Girish Lakhekar from Instrumentation Department. When you receive an award, you become a child. Leadership in sponsored research projects, innovation through patents, excellence in research publication, Dr. Girish Lakhekar from Instrumentation Department. A huge round of applause, please. Now I request Dr. Deepak Shetty to do the honors. It is Dr. Gayatri Vyas from Civil Engineering Department, leadership in sponsored research projects, and excellence in research publications. I request Shri Deepak Shetty ji to continue with this award. It is Dr. Sandeep Anasane from Manufacturing Department, leadership in sponsored research projects, innovation through patents, and laboratory infrastructure development. Thank you, sir. I request Shri Bharat Gite to do the honors. It is Dr. S.S. Ohoe from Mechanical Engineering Department, leadership in sponsored research projects and laboratory infrastructure development.
The next award is award to Dr. S.S. Paradeshi. May I request now Mr. Vinayak Pai to honor the recipient, Dr. S.S. Paradeshi. leadership in the sponsor research project, excellence in the research publication, and long service. Sujit. Now the next award to S.L. Patil from the Instrumentation Department for the leadership in the sponsor research project, innovation through the patent and excellence in the research publication. Patil sir is not there. Now the next award to Dr. Uttam Chaskar from the Instrumentation Department, and may I request Vice Chancellor sir to honor Uttam Chaskar in the leadership in the sponsor research project, innovation through the patent, excellence in the research publication, and gold medal in the online course of MPTL. Uttam Chaskar. The next recipient is Dr. Wahida Attar Madam. May I request now Vice Chancellor Sir to honor Wahida Attar Madam for leadership in the sponsored research project, excellence in the research publication, and for her long service in COEP. Congratulations, Dr. Wahida Attar Madam. Now may I request Dr. Bharat Gite to honor Mr. Avijit Bhopre from Metrology Department. He is the support staff of COEP. It's not only for the faculty, but support staff is also contributing a lot. Mr. Abhijit Bhopre from the Metrology Department. May I request Shri Bharat Gite sir to honor for the pursuit of completion of higher education. Bhopre is getting this award and recognition because he has completed the one more higher degree. Now, I request Registrar sir to do the honor for the persons who are that way having the institute industry interaction, industry contribution to the university. The name of faculty is Professor S.S. Mohite. And from the Cummins, it's Ashutosh Saure. So may I request now Ashutosh Saure to also come on the stage. From the Mechanical Engineering Department, the combination of Dr. V.K. Haribhakt along with Gajendra Maru for the Amphenol Interconnect India. Mr. Marus and V.K. Haribhakt. Mr. Robert Jan is present here? No, yes. Amphenol laboratory is developed by Amphenol along with Professor V.K. Haribhakt. Then the ANSYS laboratory of the Mechanical Engineering Department and the combination of Dr. N.K. Chaugule along with Saurabh Jain from ANSYS. May I request Saurabh Jain along with Dr. N.K. Chaugule to receive this particular award. Dr. N.K. Chaugule has also contributed for the another lab development, that is the Siemens lab development, and Mr. Avik Chakravarti. Avik Chakravarti is not, and that is this award is for the Siemens company. We are honoring here the industries and particularly the industry professional. So Siemens is the big contributor. Now may I request our Vice Chancellors to honor once again Dr. N.K. Chaugule along with Rakesh Baveja for Fiat India Automobiles Private Limited. The award is for the Fiat India Automobiles Private Limited, and Chaugule sir has taken the initiative along with Rakesh Baveja of Fiat India Company. Then the combination of Rajaram T. Ugle, Snehal Unde and the Mangesh Khare for the Hela India Automotive Private Limited. Big round of applause for the Hela professionals, Mr. Mangesh Khare. Thank you very much for supporting the laboratory. Dr. Rajaram Ugle and Snehal Unde is the contributor in this particular lab. Then the next award to the company E-Plan Software Private Limited and Professor S.S. Ohar along with Mutkun Kulkarni Mukund Kulkarni along with Professor S.S. Ohad for developing the E-Plan Software Private Limited Lab. So on behalf of E-Plan Software Private Limited, Professor Ohad will receive this particular award and appreciation. And Professor Ohad has another appreciation for the Virtue Company. Virtue Company also developed the facility, and Mr. Prashant Shingare from the company professional. I request Mr. Prashant to come forward to receive this particular award. So Ohad sir is the contributor for that. And then the last one is very important, and I would like to call Dr. Sandeep Anasane with our today's guest, Dr. Ranjit Date, to receive the award for the Wipro Pari Limited, Pune. That's not the end of all the awards. And now that marks the end of today's appreciation and recognition award ceremony. May I request all the dignitaries to take seat on the dais. Once again, COEP is very much thankful to all of you for delivering your services. On the occasion of COEP Technological University's 4th Foundation Day, we extend our heartfelt appreciation for your distinguished services, unwavering dedication, and the lasting contribution to the university. Your impactful role in advancing our academic mission and shaping the generation of students is deeply valued and gratefully acknowledged. Wishing you a continued health, happiness, fulfillment in the life, and of course, the contribution toward the glory of the COEP. Thank you very much.
धन्यवाद सर. आपल्याबरोबर काल जे कार्यरत होते आज आहेत आणि या गौरवगाथेचे जे साक्षीदार आहेत, जे आपल्या प्रयत्नांनी या विद्यापीठाची वाट प्रशस्त करत आहेत, अशा सर्व गुणीजनांचा सत्कार पाहण्यासाठी, अनुभवण्यासाठी जमलेल्या सर्वांचे आभार मानण्यासाठी मी आता इथे उभा आहे. आजच्या कार्यक्रमाच्या आयोजन समितीच्या वतीनं मी COEP तंत्रज्ञान विद्यापीठाचे माननीय कुलपती आणि आदरणीय राज्यपाल महोदय, माननीय मुख्यमंत्री महोदय, उपमुख्यमंत्री महोदय, मंत्री महोदय, उच्च व तंत्र शिक्षण, महाराष्ट्र शासनाचा उच्च व तंत्र शिक्षण विभाग, विद्यापीठाच्या नियामक मंडळाचे सर्व पदसिद्ध सदस्य, विशेषत्वानं आज आपल्या या वर्धापन दिनाचं निमित्त साधून आपल्याला पुढे काय करायचं आहे याचं मार्गदर्शन करण्यासाठी लाभलेले श्री विनायक पै सर, प्रमुख पाहुणे श्री दीपक शेट्टी सर, आपल्या नियामक मंडळाचे माननीय राज्यपाल नियुक्त सदस्य श्री भरत गीते सर, आदरणीय दाते सर, कुलगुरू माननीय भिरूड सर, कुलसचिव श्री सोनावणे सर, सर्व मान्यवर, आज ज्यांचा आपण आदर सत्कार केला ते सर्व परिवारजन, आज आस्थापनेत कार्यरत असलेले सर्व विद्यार्थी, शिक्षक, अधिकारी, माननीय अधिष्ठाता, सहयोगी अधिष्ठाता, विभाग प्रमुख, सर्व अन्य पदाधिकारी, कर्मचारी वर्ग, माजी विद्यार्थी, माझ्या समोर सभागृहात सर्वजण उपस्थित आणि तसंच आज तंत्रज्ञानाच्या माध्यमातून आपल्याशी जोडले गेलेले सर्व हितचिंतक, आज विशेषत्वानं आपल्यात उपस्थित असलेले सर्व सेवानिवृत्त कर्मचारी यांचे मनापासून मी ऋण व्यक्त करतो. आजच्या निमित्तानं आयोजित विद्यार्थ्यांच्या संशोधन प्रकल्प स्पर्धेसाठी सहभागी झालेले सर्व विद्यार्थी, त्यांचे मार्गदर्शक आणि पारितोषिक प्राप्त विद्यार्थी, गेल्या वर्षीच्या आपल्या आढाव्यात आपल्या नेत्रदीपक कार्यामुळं विद्यापीठाच्या गौरवात भर घातलेले सर्व उल्लेखित विद्यार्थी आणि कर्मचारी, शिक्षक, तसे आज प्रकाशित झालेल्या महोदधी या 109व्या अंकाचे सर्व संपादक मंडळ, या सदस्यांचं मनापासून कौतुक आणि आभार. त्याचबरोबर नेहमी अशा मोठ्या स्वरूपाच्या कार्यक्रमात आवर्जून आपल्याला मदत करतात ते विद्यापीठाच्या बांधकाम विभागातील संलग्न सर्व यंत्रणा आणि कर्मचारी, जिमखाना विभागाचे सर्व सदस्य, उद्यान स्वच्छता आणि सुरक्षा व्यवस्था पुरवणारे BVG उद्योग समूह, उद्यान निर्मितीसाठी आपल्याला सहकार्य केलेले निसर्ग लँडस्केप, अखंडित ऊर्जा पुरवणारं आपलं विद्युत मंडळ, त्यानंतर लाईव्ह स्ट्रीमिंगसाठी सहाय्यक यंत्रणा पुरवलेले मोरे व्हिजन आणि इंटरप्राइजेस, फ्लेक्स आणि कोनशिला दिलेले फेथ इन्कॉर्पोरेशन, पुष्परचना ही जी सुंदर आपल्यासमोर दिसते ते प्रणव फ्लोरिस्ट, मानचिन्ह आणि भेटवस्तू आपल्या स्मृतीपटलावर कायम राहतील अशा दर्जेदार दिलेल्या श्रीराम फ्रेम्स, मंडप व्यवस्था केलेले श्री अनमल आणि मंडप व्यवस्थापक, आपले कॅफे हाऊस व्यवस्थापक, विद्युत रोषणाई करून आपल्या वारसा मुख्य इमारतीला एक वेगळा उजाळा दिलेले गुरुदत्त इलेक्ट्रिकल्स, या सगळ्या यंत्रणांनी अतिशय मोजक्या कालावधीत आपल्याला हा मेळावा सादर करण्यासाठी अतिशय उत्तम आणि दर्जेदार सेवा पुरवली आहे. आपल्याबरोबर काल कार्यरत होते, आज कार्यरत आहे अशा सर्व स्नेहीजनांचा हा कौतुक सोहळा सादर करण्यासाठी अविश्रांत मेहनत घेतलेले या आयोजन समितीचे सर्व सदस्य, ती नामावली मोठी आहे, मी कोणा एकाचं नाव घेऊ शकत नाही, पण सरांनी उल्लेख केला आहे काल रात्री 2-2:30 पर्यंत ही यंत्रणा सर्व आपली जगभर पोचावी म्हणून प्रयत्नशील असलेल्यापासून ते उद्यानातला सगळी रचना करण्यासाठी मला आनंद वाटतो. सर, आपण येण्यापूर्वी JCBने आम्हाला इतकी मदत केली की गेल्या कमीत कमी दिवसात आम्हाला ही सगळी उद्यानाची रचना करता आली. तर असे सर्वजण, माझ्या वैयक्तिक मर्यादेमुळे जर काहींचं नामोल्लेख राहिला असेल तर मी आताच माफी मागतो. मित्रहो, आपला घरगुती सोहळा थोडा लांबला आहे, मला कल्पना आहे, आणि आता घड्याळ थोडी भुकेची जाणीव करून देते आहे. याचा विचार करून आपल्या सगळ्यांसाठी रसनाक्षुधा आणि जठर शांतीची व्यवस्था बाहेर केलेली आहे. तेव्हा हा आनंद द्विगुणित करूया आणि पुढच्या वर्धापन दिनासाठी आपापली स्वप्न उराशी बाळगून ती जगण्याचा प्रयत्न करूया. धन्यवाद.
आम्ही डिसाईड केलेल्या वेळेपेक्षा कार्यक्रम हा 1 मिनटं अगोदर संपलेला आहे. 12:59 झालेली आहेत. परंतु या सगळ्या कार्यक्रमाचं आपल्या मनपटलावर आता शिंदीकर सरांसारखं बोलण्याचा प्रयत्न करतो. एक स्मृती राहावी याकरता मी इथे सगळ्या ॲवॉर्डीजला, वेगवेगळ्या कमिटीजला निमंत्रित करतो की तुम्ही या स्टेजवर या आणि एक तुमचा सर्वांचा आपण फोटो काढूया. तर सुरुवातीला मी सगळ्या रिटायर्ड फॅकल्टीला या स्टेजवर बोलवतो आणि त्यांच्या याच्या पाहुण्यांसोबत त्यांचा आपण फोटो काढूया आणि अशाच पद्धतीने मी पुढे जात राहील. प्रत्येक कमिटी आता याकरता येतील. रिटायर्ड फॅकल्टी पहिले येतील. थोडंसं घाई करावी लागेल आपल्याला, परंतु ह्या लाईफ लाँग अचिव्हमेंट्स आहेत. हे स्मृतिचिन्ह तुम्ही जीवनभर तुमच्या उराशी बाळगू शकता. फलक मॅडम, व्हेरी डिलायटेड टू सी यू. आणि त्यानंतर सगळे शिक्षकेतर कर्मचारी जे रिटायर्ड झाले होते त्यांनी आपला एक ग्रुप करावा, जेणेकरून फार लवकरात लवकर आपण हा सोहळा पार करू शकतो. राठोड सर, मी फोटोग्राफर्सला विनंती करतो की त्यांनी छायाचित्र लवकरात लवकर घ्यावेत. महाजन सर, तुम्हाला थांबायचं इथे. सगळ्या कॅटेगरीजचे फोटो होतील या ठिकाणी. एक छानशी मेमरी आपण इथे घेऊन जाऊ शकता. Retired faculty from COEP, year 20, after getting the university status to till date.
Thank you very much. Now we request all the support staff who have retired to kindly come on the stage for the photograph. After this would be the faculty members who have completed more than 25 years in COEP Technological University to be ready for the photograph. I request the faculty members who have completed 25 years to kindly come on the stage for the photograph. Request you to kindly come fast. After this would be the support staff who have completed 25 years. I request them to be ready. I request all organizing members to also remain in the auditorium because that will be the last photograph. Support staff who have completed 25 years. Faculty members, support staff who have completed 25 years, request you to come on the stage. After this would be all the faculty and support staff who were awarded with the various awards. I request all the awardees for the various nominations to be ready. And following this would be the organizing committee of the 4th Foundation Day of COEP Technological University. After this, it would be all the faculty and support staff awardees. And after that would be the organizing committee of the 4th Foundation Day of COEP Technological University. That would be the last photograph. All the faculty members who are awarded with various awards, kindly come on the stage. It's a moment of pride for all of us. I request the industry personals also to be on the stage. It's a humble request.
ऑर्गनायझिंग कमिटीच्या सर्व सदस्यांना स्टेजवर येण्याकरता निमंत्रित करत आहोत. ऑर्गनायझिंग कमिटीचे सर्व सदस्य, डांगरीकर मॅडम, भगवान सोनवणे, सतीश कुंभार, निटुरे मॅडम, मीरा खांडेकर, प्लीज कम ऑन द स्टेज. सुनील गुनागे. एक मिनिट. चला.
There is an announcement. At 3 p.m. today, the students of our Spick Mackay Club have organized a cultural program for 1 hour for everyone. I request everyone to find time and please be present to encourage our students for today. Thank you.
Congratulations to all of you. अरे माझा खूप छान झाला ना. मला आपण एक्सलंट.